Good morning, everyone. I'll be right back. Good morning, Barb. You see the ceiling. Now do you see me? I ran away.
It's 10:57. Good
So
morning.
Minnie says that we have a few more minutes for everybody to get on. I don't know how many we are going to have, but it'll be a good mornings with Myrna. I have a few things going on. We're going to do a walkthrough of the store, and I've got a masculine collection laid out on the back cutting table for you all to look at. It's a nice little grouping. And then I have a little, what do you call it? A little story to share with you that I read last week. And then Friday we're going to do some tips and tricks, and we'll do some examples of some of our table runner favorites. So, does everybody have their coffee? I forgot mine at the back. How's everybody's water in the area? Mine was running last night. I had water up to my tree line. It was unbelievable. Running over my road. Might be a bit shaky to start, but Vicky, are you here, Miss Vicky Dunn? Say hi if you are in the comments. Good morning, Gail. How are you today? Morning, Marguerite. Nice to see you. Hello, Carlene and the boys. Hello, Kimberly. Hi, Travis. Hi, Lynn. What a beautiful day we had yesterday. We had lots of snow melt. Holy moly.
It's 11 o'clock.
Well, it is 11 o'clock. So I'm going to flip you guys around. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go outside and we're going to do a walkthrough just like we would if you came into the store. And it's a beautiful Winfield. So as you walk into the store, you will see that we have all of our fabric here. Lock the door. So we have quite the collection of blenders and kits, batiks. We have our Northcott collections, the Canada lines, Stonehenge, and the Ombers. Sorry, I tried to think what it is. Throughout the store, you'll see that there's patterns hanging every which way. We have our notions behind the till, and it's really hard because I'm trying to keep this straight for you guys. You're going to walk through the store. And this back collections on the back wall here are all Jo Morton's by Andover. So these are her older lines, but as you can see, we have quite the collection of them. This is our new rack, so anything that's new, that comes in. We feature here for you. And then we have our panel wall. This was kind of a happenstance. We wanted to put out the panels so that they were a little bit easier to view. And when we started, I counted what we had and I could only find 50. So I bought 50 pegs and it has grown to almost 200 panels. We feature some of our quilts across from the panels that we've done for sample quilts. And I know I'm really close. I'm sorry, there's not a lot of space in here. So the one on the right is called Dig It. And the one on the left is, can't remember the name. Sorry. I had it a minute ago. But it's very pretty. And I'm going down the stairs. So you'll see that in this row or aisle, we have Jo Morton is in the first one again, and that's all of her Jo Morton by Moda. And then we have Civil War as the next two racks, and we have Kansas Troubles. We also have a large selection. Usually we've kind of gotten a little depleted on our wide backs, but we've got a huge selection of wide back flannels there. This side of that aisle, we have our florals. We have Riley Blake, and then we have some of our orientals at the back. And I know it's kind of dark, and I'm sorry. And then, of course, we carry Metler thread, King Tut, and I know you're getting dizzy there. Wow, sorry. King Tut signature threads. I'm just going to turn you around again. We have our juvenile flannels, and again, we have a fairly decent collection of juvenile flannels, and we carry Fireside opposed to Minky, and we carry a lot of their colors. And then we have our Holly Taylor rack, and we have our wildlife, nature, some of our fall fabrics. We have, novelty items like cupcakes and lemons and poker and caliente peppers. This is our juvenile cottons. So babies right up to, preteens maybe. And we have quite a large selection. On the back wall we have our banning. And then we have our flannel solids and more Stonehenge flannel, Holly Taylor flannel, and Mammoth flannel. And I'm going to take you over to our Christmas. So we have 2 racks of Christmas flannels, and these are in the store year-round. So you don't have to wait till Christmas to do your Christmas table runners and your Christmas quilts and whatnot for your families. So that is the store. We also have our $10 meter rack. Oh, way too close. And we have a minimum cut of 1 meter normally when we are open to the public, which of course we are not at this time, but we are taking orders online and phone orders. I'm going to flip you back to me just for a minute, just because, I like to be seen. So this next line that I'm going to show you is called Adventure Awaits. And it has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pieces in it. It's very masculine. The colors are absolutely phenomenal for anybody. It's a great one for your RV or just for the men in your life. Speaking about men in your life, I want to give a shout out to all of those husbands. Whoops, sorry. Cleavage. All of those husbands out there. I've had a lot of curbside pickups, and husbands and wives are just going for a drive and picking up their fabrics. And we've had curbside pickups from Camrose, Sherwood Park, Red Deer, Calgary. And the husbands have been just great. They're like, yep, let's go get it. So good shout out to all of those today. So I'm going to show you this line. I'm going to flip you again, and I know it's hard on you, but... So this is the Adventure Awaits. And sometimes I can't talk and move because I'm not that coordinated. No, Barb, the $10 meter rack is not 40% off. That's already been marked down substantially. So that's the Adventure Awaits. I'm just going to open up the panel a little bit for you here. A little bit more. That's half of the panel. I just got to set you down. Sorry, I can't do everything at once. There we go. And we'll let it focus. There we go. And that's the panel. Hi, guys. Okay. Is that a good spot? I think it's perfect. So I just have a little story, or I don't know what you want to call it. I read it a few days ago, and I thought it was pretty fitting for this situation that we're all in with the COVID-19. And I think that it really explains how we should respond to adversity. And it reminded me that we all have a choice about how we respond when things don't go well. We can collapse into a heap, or we can grow with the experience. So just bear with me as I read it. Some of the $10 meter rack, some of the fabrics on the $10 meter rack are online. I have not got them all online, Barb. So hi, Audrey. I am endeavoring to do that so that they can go with the wind as well. So stay tuned and just watch the website. Hi, Tammy. So potatoes, eggs, and coffee beans. Once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and that she didn't know how she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another would soon follow. Her father, a chef, took her to the kitchen. He filled 3 pots of water and placed each on high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and coffee beans in the third pot. He then let them sit and boil without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned and impatiently waited, wondering what he was doing. After 20 minutes, he turned off the burners. He took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl. He pulled the boiled eggs out and placed them in a bowl. He then ladled the coffee out and placed it into a cup. Turning to her, he asked, "Daughter, what do you see?" "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee," she hastily replied. "Look closer," he said, and touched the potatoes. She did, and noted that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee. Its rich aroma brought a smile to her face. "Father, what does this mean?" she said. He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, the boiling water. However, each one reacted differently. The potato went in strong and hard and unrelenting, but in boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile and the thin outer shell protecting its liquid interior until it was put in the boiling water, and then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something new. "Which are you?" he asked his daughter. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee bean?" Hi, Joyce. Moral of this story: in life, when things happen around us, things happen to us, but the only thing that truly matters is what happens within us. Which one are you? A great description of our response to adversity. How are we going to change things, and how are we going to look at things in a more positive way? So the quote of the week. Hi, Joanne from Westlock. Quote of the week: great things never come from comfort zones. So I challenge you all to get out of your comfort zone this week, whether it be to your sewing, sewing colors. Maybe you are stuck with a quilt that you are always doing and you want to do something different. Get out of your comfort zone. We learn from our comfort zones, getting out of those comfort zones, and we learn things and we grow. And as a quilting community, you know, we are a special breed. We're always there no matter what happens, and sometimes life can get us down, but hello everybody, challenge you all to get out of your comfort zones this week and look at the positive things in life. Are you a potato, an egg, or are you a coffee bean? So that's pretty much it with Mornings with Myrna. We will be back on Friday again. Same time, same place, a little bit more rehearsed maybe. Let me know what you guys think. I will put a link on the comments with the live of the, to take you right to the collection of the Adventure Awaits if you are wanting to look at it online. And you can find us online at www.countrystitches.ca. And we do take phone orders as well. And we are doing curbside pickups, and we also ship. Friday, we will give you a few tips and tricks, and we will demo one of our favorite table runners. Thank you all for joining me today. Does anybody have any questions? Thanks, Barb. Hi, June. Hi, Erin. Hi, Janet. All right, everybody. Well, I guess that is a wrap for Mornings with Myrna, and we will see you Friday at 11. Thank you for joining me.